Guess who sent me yet another light? Our old friend Peter. That's right. This time, what did we get? Well, we got a light for the barn. It's not like the one that I mounted last time. This one's like more of a square. Well, you'll see. We'll get it out of the box here. Take stuff out one-handed. There we go. Okay. Nice aluminum housing. So you can see. So this light, 120 watts. And I forget the lumens. It's a lot. 11,000 maybe, or saying here. Okay, so here's the light. It measures, let's see, 11 by like 7. So it's probably 7-ish, yeah. So 11 by 7 by 7 is the tallest point there. And the reason why I like this is it will mount basically flat to the side of my barn. And then you have these knockouts. Well, I think these unscrew, or I don't know if you can see this. It's got these little mounts here. How big are these? About 3 inches. You take this, and there's some screws in here. Yeah, so that screw right there, it's got like a shoulder on it. There's that one and that one, and you can put these on, and then you can mount it right flush to your building. So I kind of like that, and then you can pass all the wires and stuff through here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And in order to do that, you do have to take this thing apart. This just opens up, and it is hinged, which is nice. And then okay, that's pretty slick. This is like a little weatherproof connector. I don't know if you can see that. And it's sort of keyed. It's got like an edge to it there, so you can only plug this in one way, which is nice. So you can take this and just launch it on your bench and then mount this to your building. So that's definitely what I'm going to do. And then standard wiring, a hot, a neutral, and a ground. So instructions are pretty good. You know, this is pretty standard stuff. I'm not going to bore you with it. But if you're, you know, spooked out with doing this stuff, just call a professional electrician. So this side of my barn is in complete darkness. You can't see anything. And I have a feeling this is going to light up a lot, and it's possibly going to light up my neighbor's bedroom. So maybe that'll make him sleep good at night, or I don't know, not stub his toe when he gets up in the middle of the night to take a leaker. Okay, I'm going to mount this thing, and then we'll see what it looks like at night. See you in a bit. So real quick, I want to mention just a couple of things that I totally forgot to mention. Here's those tabs. You can see that you can just mount them, you know, like something like that, something like that. So that's nice, gives you some options. Just like that other light we installed, it has this cover that you could put over the sensor. That way, if you want to make this turn on and off with a switch, you can do that. There's a very nice rubber seal, so I don't think you'll have any issues with water intrusion. And the back of the light is all thinned, so the LEDs will stay cool, because this thing pumps out some lumens. It's going to get hot. But yeah, I'm going to get it up on the side of the barn, and well, in a little bit you'll see how bright this thing is. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so I just got it all wired up, no big deal. I ran some fresh 14 gauge to it just because this thing only draws about an amp, so there's no reason to run anything crazy expensive like 12.2 with a ground. So there it is up there. Yeah, all right, well, the next video that we will see will be the light in action. So like I said, this whole part of the yard is very dark, and there are times where I'm driving in and out here to hook up stuff or, you know, whatever, and it's just nice to have some light. So, okay, we'll be back soon. So you can see that is pretty bright.
Following you.
Hmm?
Hopping around.
Yep.
Out to kitty.
That is pretty bright. Like, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that like lights up his house. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, if you need a light that is gonna basically light up a large space, I mean, this is, yeah, it's lighting up over 100 feet in each direction, I'd say, easily. Yep. Well, at least he'll be able to see at night. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely worth getting this thing. All right, let's get out of here, pal. Oh, fighting keeks. Yeah. So here's that other light.
Yeah, it's really bright.
You can see that's plenty bright too.
It gives a lot of downward light. It's a date light right here.
Yep.
Other than the shadow.
So I feel like this is taken on a Note 20 Ultra, and I think the video is probably a little over boosted, but it still gives a good comparison because the corn here I can comfortably see with my own naked eye, and where it's starting to trail off over here, that's pretty accurate too. So I feel like the picture's a little over boosted, like the greens are kind of bright. I think that's just the camera brightening things up, maybe overexposing the shot a little bit, but it's pretty representative of what you can see here. So yeah, I just wanted to maybe mention that.
You can even see it as a dog. And she's
Yeah,
like pitch black.
Well, I can, even not on camera, I can see her fine. So it's pretty representative of her. So yeah. But I just wanted to mention that these lights are exceedingly bright, way brighter than anything I've ever experienced attached to my outbuildings. So definitely would recommend them. Cloaker, come on, the skunk might get you. Let's go. Come on.